Hello and welcome back. Today we are going to be doing a review of Transformers RID 2001 Optimus Prime. First things first, with this guy, we are going to be zooming out so that we can see everything that we're going to be doing. So we are going to start that right now. He seems a little smaller, but first thing we're going to look at is that front C002, the Autobot symbol, some Japanese symbols, Cybertron, his head just sitting there, the tires, C001, some headlights or taillights. Same thing on this side, except no Cybertron symbol. It looks like a door, but door no work. Headlights right there. Okay, first thing we're gonna do real quick is we're gonna look at his accessory. It's a gun with a wheel. This can be put underneath right here. You just have to line it up right and slide it in. Perfect. And there it is. So we're going to do some comparisons with this, like the main truck, big truck mode, the fire truck mode, and show off some features. Let's show off the features first. First things first. Up, all the way and back all the way. Up, down. This can go down. Reveal a bucket. These can fold out, be water faucet things. Too bad they're not blast effect compatible. And then the cool thing that he did with the original that was spring loaded, missiles, which are all blast effect compatible here on the tips. Or you can take out a missile, which I never want to do again, and put a blast effect there. There we go. Now we can just fold these all back again. Ta-da. And there we go. That's all that. So let's compare. Let's compare him to his brother. And last review, Ultra Magnus. See the differences in size and length. Here he is compared to Optimus Prime, Studio Series Optimus Prime. Here he is compared to Nemesis Prime. Compared to Sunstreaker. Cybertron Hotshot. Cybertron, or not Cybertron, RID 2001 Sideburn. Future review coming soon. And Ultra Magnus again, but this time Siege Ultra Magnus, which is based off. This is based off of the original, which is RID. So next thing we're gonna do is quick take off his truck, or this part of the truck. So first thing we want to do is untab both sides. They're tabbed in by these 5mm ports right here. And then move this out. Slide it out. There's these little divots that this little thing is supposed to go through so that you can take it out. Once you do that, pull this off. And put them all together, tab it all in, and boom, you have this all by itself. We'll put that off to the side for now. Now, if we move these back, we just have the front of a car, but wait, it rolls. How? The gun. The gun has a wheel, like we said. Now the front of the cab rolls. Next thing we're going to do is we are going to be doing his transformation, or at least the base transformation. One thing I'm not going to be doing in this review is turning the extra parts into the base mode. I personally don't use it at all, if ever. So we are going to ignore it, we acknowledge its existence now. And now we are not going to be doing it. Okay, let's begin transformation. First thing you want to do, grab that tab thing again. Pull it forward, and then there's these little tiny wheels or things, circle things in there. Like these circle things fold up in there, pull them out, then open up his leg and bring it all the way forward and tab them in. There's this slot and tab. I think we might be able to zoom in for this part. Slot and tab, and then you move these to go over the tire, or these little bits of the tire. And then we're going to move these back and just leave them back for now. We grab this part of the truck and pull it out, if I'm remembering correct. Yes, I am remembering correct. Pull it out, straighten it out. We're going to leave it like this for a second. And let's focus on the legs, because that's where we started. Now, let's zoom back out so I can actually get all the details. I'll straighten out his legs. Oh, remove his gun, slide it out. We're going to put that off to the side as well. We then untab the legs from each other, rotate them towards each other. So it'll look like this. We're not touching that for now. Then go back here. These white little panels will go up, rotate out his feet, and close them back up. Fold out his heels, which is hard when you don't have fingernails right now, but doable. And boom, we got the bottom part done. Next thing you want to do, straightening them out. I'm just going to lie this down while I do this. Unfold the arms, or untab the arms. There's a tab and a slot. You untab them and bring them up as far as they go. These things have a spring-loaded gimmick, so they'll slide into place and look robust. And then, next thing we're going to do is slide it down. There was a fix I had to do on him where you had to take this part apart pretty much and file down this gray piece in there. Right there. There's more stuff inside, but you had to file it down just to make it smooth and not going to break. Next thing's next. Bring the arms or arm guards down, which will bring the hands down as well. So then you rotate, and then you can bring the arm guards back, pull the fist out all the way. They'll click once brought out. And you may be wondering, where's the head? Okay, you open his backpack, fold out his head, then slide his head forward, close the backpack, flip these up, and boom, you got RID 2001 Optimus Prime, which he'll just fold it in. Let me get him standing and then change the camera angle. Oh, he fell on his face. So we're gonna... He does not like to stand on the material I have him on. We're gonna do a thing real quick. We're gonna bring out his trailer just to hold him up for a moment so I can adjust the camera. the face up a little more, because he's gonna get tall. Real tall, real soon. Okay, now we can move him. And look at his movement. We're gonna give him his gun, which just pegs into his hand. And now he has wheel gun. And this is Blast Effect compatible. He didn't come with any blast effects, but you can use any of the blast effects you got from Titan classes, Haslabs, any of that sort. And just give me a second to grab one. Put it into the gun. Or at least you should be able to put it in the gun. Yep, put it in the gun. Pew, he's now blasting people, not blasting. So articulation. Full 360 at the arm. Elbow bend. About 90 degrees. Under the knee, or under the knee joint swivel, mostly for transformation, but also articulation. Swivel at the arm. No articulated hands, but that's perfectly fine with me. Then the head is on a ball joint. Wiggly waggly. Ears can move if you so wish. The head can go up, down, up a little. Then the legs can go all the way up at these nice ratchets. Nice ratchets. Then the knee can go down. The ankle is on a ball joint, so it can do all the ball jointing things. He got the knees, that swivel. If we move away his, how do we do this? You can give him a slight waist swivel. It's not really the best, because, well, he has to combine with stuff. But let's get into comparisons. We're going to bring in Optimus Prime's vehicle mode and just have him hold up the weight. Here I am next to his brother, Ultra Magnus, who is big compared to him. Really big. Then we have him next to Leo Convoy, who also doesn't want to stand up for some reason. Here he is next to Commander Class Magmatron. Here he is compared to Skylynx. Skylynx is bigger. Here he is next to Armada Optimus, who is bigger at the moment. Here he is next to G1 Ultra Magnus. We'll scoot him to the side a little so we can actually compare more. Here he is next to, honestly, one of my favorite Haslabs, if not my second favorite Haslab compared to these two, or compared to Omega Prime and that offering, Deathsaurus, who is huge, huge, very big. And just for the heck of it, here he is next to Blue Bolt's robot mode. So, let's get to combination, shall we? Move this, move this, move this, move this. First thing we're wanting to do, fold these down. Open the back. Slide the head back, bring it down. Boom, we got that. Remove the gun. This will serve no purpose whatsoever now. Then, fold the arm guards down. Expand the waist. Or span the shoulders. Then, bring up the waist. there's this piece right here. We're going to slide that on while also sliding it down so it becomes a little thicker. And then fold in his heels if they haven't already. And that's him already. So we'll put him in the back. Now let's get this part ready. Okay, first thing we want to do what we did to disconnect the truck from the thing. Disconnect these. We're just going to put these together and off to the side. We'll deal with them soon. Then take this little part, unpeg it. There's this little clip or mushroom clip kind of thing in there. It goes into there, right where my fingernail is. And then you pull those off because there's also a tab that goes into a slot, and that's the shoulder pads. Oh wait, I forgot to show a thing. Okay, then you just pull that off and off. We're gonna put this off to the side for the moment. Sneeze. Excuse me. And we're gonna show off a quick thing. We can untab these, fold these like this. We're gonna just bring his head up just for a moment. We have buff Optimus for a second. And this port goes on that peg. Oh, it looks like I can make him shorter and do all the jazz quickly. And boom, he has missile shoulders, like in the cartoon. Okay, we take those off now. Now we make him ready for super mode. First, slide it back, then bring it up, then do the girdle thing again. Okay, bring him back. So, transformation. Fold these all the way up, fold this down, down, fold this up, up, these out, these little bits inside, right there, fold those out. And those are going to be the feet. Let's connect them right now. So, there's this little bit that clips onto this section of the foot. So, we go ahead and clip that on. And there's this port that goes onto this peg. Have to line that all up. It helps to hold the foot in place while doing so. It's a bit more difficult than it seems, or difficult as it seems. Okay, then we got to move this out of the way again. Okay, we fixed that. Then there's this peg that will plug into that port right there. And boom, that's one leg done. Now time to get the other one. And boom, we got the legs, or the feet. Now time for the shoulder pads. You get to choose which way you have them. I choose to have them where the Autobot symbol's facing towards you. So then, that peg, either pegs, these can go on either shoulder. Go on to the shoulders. And then that little itty bitty tab. Bitty tab goes into that slot right there. On both sides. And then one more side. And then we grab what will be his hands, disconnect them, and unflurl them, pretty much. Unflurl them. Then these two pegs, or two ports, go into those two pegs. We're just going to do that on both sides for now, and then we'll do the rest of it shortly. Hard to line up when I can't even see it. There we go. Then fold it up, fold this down, fold this up, fold that in, Fold that up, fold that in, fold it in, fold it in. And boom, we got the super hands. You can see why he's getting big. Then we bring this out. Next thing we want to do is bring this forward, bring that out, bring the crotch plate up, then bring this thing all the way down, rotate it again so it's facing like this, and then that clip goes onto these two tabs right there. And once that's clipped in, I'll tell you the next step, which always is a little difficult, the clipping. Then there's these ports, where these two ports right there, they're hard to see in the without the light. Ports, those long lines, go on these little long lines as well. You bring that down, bring that down, bring it down, bring it down. That lines up in there. Then you line it all up, and you should be able to get them all together now. Make his head all good. Bring it forward so his neck is forward. Then you can, like, why is his neck not working for me? There we go. He always seems to have a long neck. Let's fix that real quick. That's close enough. And then there we have him. Super mode for Optimus Prime. Oh, that was a workout. Now, comparisons. Real quick. Then we'll do articulations. His brother, Ultra Magnus. Bull Bolts. Neo Convoy. Wants to stand now. Star Saber. Those antennas are all whack. Saurus thrusters. He definitely bigger. Then Deathsaurus. So I'm gonna hold just in case I have him fall. It was a bit. They're about the same size. Then we have Leader Class, or not Leader Class, Legacy Armada Optimus Prime. Ultra Magnus. Again. Magmatron. And do I have anyone else to compare to him? Oh, yes. Here he is next to Skylynx. Because we can. Okay, let's get into articulation and features. So, features. Thumb moves upwards. Hands close in. Wrist swivel. Little cannons on his arm. Rotate. Can unplug. Don't ever unplug them. It looks wrong. They can go up and down. Feet. Can curl. Backpack. Can go up and all ratchet all the way out.
Who's in here?
And then you can flip out these nozzles at the front. And boom, you have his water cannon. And then you can flip out his missiles if you so please. This can also serve as something to help him stand. So, what are my thoughts on this figure? Oh, one more feature. You can open this up and see his energon matrix. It's quite cool. So, let's zoom in on his face. And let's end the video here. Let me rotate real quick. So, okay, that's going to be it, and that's going to be all. So I'll see you on the next one. Until then, bye.